Don't judge a book by its cover. If you're still living in that delusion, please try and snap out of it. Try. Hi guys, my name is Wema and welcome to another video from Hello Wema. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for going on this journey with me. You know how people always say don't judge a book by its cover? Well, that's not entirely true, because at the end of the day, your cover is what attracts us to want to know what your content is. So today we'll be working on your cover. This is a video about things that can cheapen your appearance. These are things that you want to look out for when you get dressed for an occasion or for anything really, just when you get dressed. Okay, so stay with me. Number one, wearing designer pieces from head to toe. Now, the problem is not in wearing designer pieces. The problem is in wearing boldly splashed designer name brands from head to toe. So imagine wearing a Gucci face cap, a boldly splashed Burberry shirt, and a boldly splashed maybe Versace pants or so. It's a lot. It's a lot, because the people who actually, you're trying so hard to look rich, but you actually look very tacky. So you want to take caution. You want to wear, if you have a boldly branded shirt, maybe wear something that is a bit more toned down for your pants, your shoes, your face cap, and your accessories. Okay. Number two, which is kind of an offshoot from number one, is wearing clothes with the labels and the thread sticking out. You want to be careful about the finishing of the clothes that you're wearing. Just be really careful. Take time to look in the mirror and turn around, check your body, check to be sure that you don't have threads sticking out of your clothes. Number three, underwear showing through your outfits. And this includes sagging, this includes your bra strap showing, this includes the seam of your panties, dividing your bum, and then we can see through your jeans, or we can see through whatever clothes that you're wearing. It's not cute and it makes your outfit look very cheap. Number four, which is kind of like a continuation of number three, is wearing overly revealing clothes. There is a rule of law to fashion that if you are exposing your top, then your bottom will be covered. If you're exposing your bottom, then your top should be covered. However, wearing like really transparent clothing from the top to the bottom is a lot. It actually makes you look cheap. No, you don't look classy, and I beg you in God's name, that is not the true definition of body positivity. Don't do that. You're seeking for attention that I'm not sure you would like if you actually get. And if that's the attention you want, don't call yourself classy. You're not a classy person if you look like that. That is very cheap. It makes you look cheap. It cheapens your appearance. Number five, wearing some kinds of slippers on some outfits. There is such a thing as sandals, yeah? Why are you wearing flip-flops under your ashwebi? We have handmade pretty slides that you can wear. Why are you wearing Crocs under your maxi skirt? Why are you wearing flip-flops under your suit? Even for a lady, Crocs would cut off your ankles. It's not a very flattering footwear. I know that a lot of people probably shoot me for this, but it's the truth. Basically, check out your footwear choice. If you need something comfortable, there are slides that you can wear. There are sandals that you can wear. There are handmade slippers that you can wear that would suit you without making you look like you crawled out of a dustbin somewhere. So pay attention to that. And to piggyback on that, number six would be wearing dirty footwear. In one of my previous videos, I did talk about having a pack of portable tissues with you. That will come in handy when you have dirty footwear. Cut out a piece of tissue and wipe your footwear. Don't be looking great like you're slaying it, you're snatched from top, and then we look down at you and your footwear is dirty, or it's peeling, or it's not properly polished, or it's stained, or it just messes up your entire look. It messes it up. I promise you, it messes up your entire look. Now we're going to hair, which brings me to my number 7 point. Mismatched frontals and weaves. You know these people that wear their frontals and their lace frontals, and the lace is one color, their skin is another color, or to even make it worse, the makeup is another color. It's so obvious. If your frontal cannot look natural, please discard it. Go to a proper stylist that can do it for you so that your frontal looks like it is growing out of your head. And although there are some laces that are a bit thick, color it to your skin tone so that it's not so obvious. Another thing is, people don't realize that there are colors, weave colors that suit skin tones. As my skin tone, there's a kind of black that I should not be wearing. It would look off. There's also a shade of blonde that I cannot wear because it would look off. But there are shades of browns all the way from the spectrum from blonde to black or brown that would still kind of suit my natural color or whatever makeup I'm wearing, and that looks better. Because it's trendy doesn't mean that you have to be wearing it. Also in that category, be sure that your hair is properly styled. Unkempt hair is never cute. Unkempt hair will just cheapen your entire appearance, make you look like you didn't put any effort in putting yourself together, and that is just not cute. If your friends won't tell you, I will tell you. It's not cute. Number 8. This is a hill that I would die on if I have to. See this thing that people are doing are calling baby hairs. There is nothing cute about it. Nothing. Not a single thing. Because where have you seen an actual baby or a child that's the actual baby hairs coming from their forehead or from their hairline to their eyebrows, and then you just draw number 3 and you're just going and you're just drawing it and you're just why? Who has hair? What baby has steady that they are gumming like this to their cheeks? Why now? You too, when you looked at the mirror, you actually thought you looked cute. If you honest to God think that you look cute after doing that, we should make a video on self-image for you, just for you. Because what is that? And your stylist did not think to advise you. Say a lot of things are really happening in this country, because what is that? Please, it's not cute. If you cannot look natural again, it's not cute. You look cheap, you look tacky. There is nothing slay about it. No. Still on hair, number 9, wearing bonnets or wig caps in public. You know that's why the good Lord created scarves, right? Even if you're going to the salon to get your hair installed, you can tie a scarf. Tie a scarf. Don't slam on a bonnet and you're just walking on the road, and or even worse, the wig cap. You're just, no matter how customized the bonnet is a bonnet. It's not cute. It's not classy. It does make you look cheap actually. Because even if you're wearing something very casual and then you slam on a bonnet, you don't have to wear a wig. You don't have to wear the most stylish hair. You can tie a scarf. You can put on face cap. That works. You can put on face cap as well. Okay? Moving from hair now to manicure, nails. Having unnaturally long nails is the next point. You know that as human beings, there's this part of us that just tells us when something just is off. So when you have really long nails, apart from the fact that it's not functional, no matter how much you try to excuse it and say, oh no, I'm used to it, I've been doing it for years now, it's still not functional. Natural long nails, don't you cook? Don't you eat? Don't you clean up? Don't you hold things? Don't you press your phone? It's unnecessary stress. You can have a particular length of nails, but then once it's beginning to go unnaturally long and it's beginning to look like claws, and then it bends and then it's pointed, or even if it's straight and then there's bling all over the place, there's stones, and there's no classy human being. And I think the trick with this is, as much as people try to claim, oh, accept me the way I am, my body, my choice, most times they unconsciously adjust when they're going to enter into some certain places, because your sense will tell you that, you see, that thing that you've been doing, it's not okay if you're going to walk into some certain kind of places. So why does that not tell you that maybe that's not really okay? But then your body, your choice. I'm just saying these things cheapen your appearance as well. Number 11 is chipped nail polish. On your toes, on your fingers, you have nail polish that is chipped. Wipe it off or get a refill. Anyone really, there's no harm in having your natural nails without any coating on it. But if you want to have coating, then make sure that it's properly done. Don't have chipped nail polish or one broken nail somewhere that has not been sorted out. Just, these are little things that would elevate your appearance or cheapen them. So pay attention to your nail polish. If they're chipped, wipe them off. If you've not had time to, once you see it, it really will not take you up to 10 minutes. It really won't. get your polish dissolver, which I think every woman should have in their house, especially if you make your nails. Take your polish dissolver and just wipe it off. You're good. Okay, so pay attention to that because it is very capable of cheapening your overall look. Now, moving on from nails to my number 12 point: rusted or peeling accessories. So there's this trick I learned from my jewelry plug. She says if it's beginning to rust or tarnish, basically, although try to invest in non-tarnish jewelry, but if you can't, say the one you already have or you were gifted something that is not of the greatest quality, you can coat it with this clear nail polish. You can coat it and then it will preserve it for you. And if it's rusted, it's turning green, it's beginning to tarnish, it's turning pinkish or bronzish, maybe discard it. You might have emotional or sentimental attachment to it, but maybe just discard it, because you can't be looking great and then your bangles are now leaving dark marks on your body, you're leaving greenish marks on your body. Pay attention to your jewelry. And now to the very last point, still on jewelry: try not to over accessorize. You don't want to have 5 different chunky neck pieces and then bangles going all the way from your arm and your hand to your shoulder, and then you still have a shoulder piece, and then you have like 50 earrings lined up all over your face, and then you have piercings, your eyes, your nose, your teeth, hey. You would say don't judge a book by the cover, but at the end of the day, we don't go around with x-ray vision. What you give us is what we're working with. And if we're telling you that you don't look like it, then you don't look like it. So please, try. You can layer your accessories. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't layer accessories. You can layer them. But when it's no longer working, then it's now too much. Maybe it's time to reevaluate what you're layering, and then maybe it's time to remove them. And also, people that layer their accessories don't really layer them in chunks. You can have like a very thin necklace and then have a chunky choker. Do you get it? You can have a large pendant and have a smaller. There's balance to this thing. So learn the art of properly layering your accessories so that you're not over accessorizing. So this is my take on things that I think cheapen your appearance. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if there's any I missed. Let me know if you want to add something, and let me know which ones you don't agree with. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.